is over and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
And Johnny Damon is on his way to the boxes. We're just about
Leading
ready
off
for
tonight
baseball.
for Boston, the center fielder, Johnny Damon. Fans, you don't need me to tell you, it's cold out there tonight. So why not try to warm things up with a visit to one of our many stadium snack bars. Hot coffee, hot chocolate, hot teas, even hot dogs. You name it, we've got it.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the first pitch of the game is a strike to Damon as we get underway. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
And a good eye there by Damon. Back even at 2-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Down the third baseline. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
At the plate, Dustin Pedroia. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, low.
One out, nobody on. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And the pitch.
Ball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Line hard, but this is a foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Standing in now, Garciaparra. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. That misses. It's to 2-2 now with 2 away here in the top of the first. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Wilson corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So now the Mariners offense gets to work for the first time. We've got no score. Pedro Martinez, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
The shortstop, Alex Rodriguez.
Stepping in, Alex Rodriguez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
1-2, the count to the Mariners shortstop.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. At the plate, Mo
leading
Vaughn.
off for Boston.
He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Mo Vaughn.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Stepping into the box, Troy O'Leary. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. O'Leary is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Reined in. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting 5th, the right fielder, Kevin Millar.
At the plate, Kevin Millar is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
1 strike.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The bouncer to the left side. He's right there. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and up to bat next, one of the most prolific DHs to ever play, Edgar Martinez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So striding in, Jay Buhner, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Fouled away. Buhner playing here in his age 31 season. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player. To stay in the league that long, 15 years, I can't begin. He's on the short list. There's not many guys who make it a year, 2 years, maybe max. I would wonder what the average length is of guys in the big leagues. But to stay in this game 15 years screams to being a great teammate and being willing to constantly adjust.
And he got him.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Mike Cameron. And he puts it on the ground to second. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Mariners go down quietly there. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping up now, Kevin Youkilis. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
It's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
0-2 count and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter. And instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box now, Jason Varitek, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. The 1-0.
Nope. 2 balls, no strikes.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Hot shot down the line, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. And he struck him out as well, so the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man, Brock Holt. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Third inning, no score to this point. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Rodriguez has got it, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. Home half of the third coming up, no score. Now at the plate, Dan Wilson.
Leading off for the Mariners, the catcher, Dan Wilson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, 1-0.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
That's
and he
ball
lays
2.
off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting eighth, the second
Next
baseman.
for Seattle, Nick Senzel. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And the pitch.
Ball 1.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
2-1 the count. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Over to take it is Damon, and that'll be out number 2.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Dylan Moore.
Ready now, Dylan Moore. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball 1. 1-1.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score.
Ball 2.
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Mariners are down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. stepping in and ready for another shot. Johnny Damon
Leading
back
off
to the
for
top
Boston,
of the lineup as
the
they're
center
still
fielder,
looking for their first base
Johnny
runner in this one.
Damon.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now the pitch.
Yes.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a good eye there by Damon. Back even at 2-2.
2-2.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And boy, which of those two numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Digging in, Dustin Pedroia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1, here's the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
In now, Garcia Parra. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th.
Leading off,
standing in as the DH.
The designated hitter.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout. And there's one away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate now, Alex Rodriguez. As
No,
the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And a changeup that just about got away from him there, as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Count even at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Junior.
Stepping in now, Ken Griffey Jr.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
The windup and the 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The designated
Good stuff,
hitter.
Heidi. Thanks.
Mo.
Stepping up to the plate, Mo Vaughn. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
That one's in there. 3-1.
1 strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Here it is on 3-1.
3 balls.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Good battle. Count remains full. the next 3-2. And
That's
the
high.
perfect
Ball
game
four.
will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Striding in once again, Troy O'Leary. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order.
No
Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
The count now at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you,
right
he can rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
At the plate, Kevin Millar. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 1-1.
Strike.
Chopper to short. He's got it. Step on the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The Mariners.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and up to bat next, one of the most prolific DHs to ever play, Edgar Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hits this one hard the other way. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jay Buhner.
Digging in to try it again, Jay Buhner. First pitch on its way. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
And a swing through on an off-speed pitch. Looked like he was actually a little late on that one. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get a knock.
Count is even, 2-2 to Buhner. just out in front of that one, still 2-2. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. Mike Cameron will be next. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Once again, a 3-2. Popped up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
The right fielder, number 44, Mike Cameron.
At the plate, Mike Cameron. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First offering on its way. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
2 out, nobody on. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. So coming to the plate, Kevin
Leading off for Boston.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Bouncer to the left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The catcher, number 33, Jason Veritek.
Digging in now, Jason Veritek. Now here it comes.
Ball 1.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Ball, that's out.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hey!
2-2.
Whoo, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
The 2-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now
Here's
batting,
Brock Holt now.
the third
he
baseman.
popped out in his first
Brock
trip.
Holt.
Now the pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd of foul ball. Holt, sometimes referred to as the Brock Star. He was a 9th round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Striding in, Dan Wilson.
Leading off for the Mariners, the catcher, Dan Wilson.
First offering on its way.
Ball 1. 1-0.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Takes this the other way to right. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way
The
to
batter,
start
number
inning.
50.
Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up Nick Senzel. He's set. Here it comes.
Strike! Woo!
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Wilson leads off second with nobody out. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Heading out towards shallow right. Millar has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat
now
to second base.
The third baseman, Dylan Moore.
Coming to the plate now, Dylan Moore, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the stretch.
Strike 1.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Very high, 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
The 2-1 home.
Whew.
Down the first baseline. And he lays out, but he can't make the play. We'll do it again. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hit in the air down the left field line. O'Leary is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Now batting, number 54.
Ready once again, Suzuki. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. High chopper over to first. Scooped up. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Mariners leave 1. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Johnny Damon. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Bowling. 1-2. 2-2.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted the other way to left center. Buhner has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Next up for the Red Sox, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Strike taken up in the zone. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing? And he's down 1-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
So now to the plate, Garciaparra. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Here's the 0-2. Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 innings. Still working on a masterpiece. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still no score. Settling in now, Alex Rodriguez will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a slider that time as this ball's hammered to deep left field. And that is the definition of a mistake pitch there, as this ball is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him as the Mariners take a 1-0 lead.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First pitch coming, here it is. And right into the shift. This gets foul, it's 0-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Heading out towards shallow right. Pedroia is there. 1 out.
Up next for Seattle, the first baseman, Edgar Martinez.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey!
On its way is pitch number 75. Skied into straightaway right. Millar is there. 2 down.
Up next for Seattle, the left fielder, Jay.
Digging in,
Buhner.
Jay Buhner. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Two out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. 1 for the Mariners in the inning, and it comes on the strength of this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's 1-0 Seattle. New inning set to get underway. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Mo Vaughn.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Ball
2 now.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
The 3-0. And And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Time called here as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Troy O'Leary, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
He's got it. There's one. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next it'll be the outfielder, Kevin Millar. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike.
1 ball.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Going for strikeout number 15. And he struck him out. So he's now through 8 full innings and will take his no-hit bid into the 9th. Red Sox go down quietly. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Your attention, please.
Is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 37, Keith Hembry.
Standing in, Mike Cameron. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup.
The right fielder, Mike Cameron.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Hembry was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Pitch popped up. Holt waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Into the box now, Dan Wilson. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 1-0 pitch. 2 balls and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too high, and it's 3-0. Swinging for the fences and just gets a piece of that one. Now 3-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
He loses him on ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a
The
pitch
batter,
like
number
that go by.
15.
On a
Second
3-1 count,
baseman.
he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that means Nick Senzel will dig in at the plate. From the belt, the pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Now the 1-0. Popped him up. Pedroia backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Now we'll look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers, and these home fans have been treated to a real gem, as evidenced by that big oval-shaped number in the hit column on the right side of your screen. Now in the box, Dylan Moore. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. 1 left for Seattle, but they're on top 1-0. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next the dangerous power threat, Kevin.
The first baseman, Kevin.
First pitch of the at-bat.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The catcher, number 33, Jason Veritek.
Digging in once again, Jason Veritek. First offering on its way.
Nope, outside. Huh.
The 1-1 pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
Yep,
to
that
2
ball went
balls
out.
and 2 strikes now. Struck him out. So now just one man stands between he and his no-hitter.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And
Next for the
fellas,
Red Sox,
this has been one of his
the
favorite
third baseman,
victims tonight.
Brock
That's the 3rd time he sent him packing. So he's got it pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
To the plate now, Brock Holt, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up. This should do it. Rodriguez is there, makes the catch, and there it is, a no-hitter.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Yeah, probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make all year. He got some help along the way from his defense, but all in all, this was his show, and he winds up in the history books with a no-hitter.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Red Sox, no runs on no hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.